Hey girl fam, it's Ashley with Girl Music here, and I am introducing an incredible interview that I got to do at the House of Blues in San Diego. A fun little girls backstage interview. The band I interviewed is Trousdale. Trousdale is a folk trio band. They came out with their debut album last year titled Out of My Mind. If you guys remember when we went over our top albums list, that album was number 10 out of 20 albums on my list. I'm obsessed, and seeing it live honestly just made it like so much better. They are definitely like one of my favorite up and comers. So going into this interview, I was super nervous at first, but it's fine. They are sweet baby angels and I had the best time. If you have the chance, they are currently on their West Coast tour, so go check them out. They are so incredible live. I brought like a group of friends with me to the show, and literally all of them were like, holy shit, what the hell just happened? We all got merch, like check it. So cute. I'm obsessed. We love a crew neck, right guys? But it was so much fun. I'm going to snip in a concert video before the interview just so you guys can see how incredible they were. Go get tickets to their tour. Go check out their TikTok. Go check out their Insta. Follow them and show them some love because they deserve it. I mean, I'm so excited to see where they end up at the end of this year. I know big things are coming for them, and I'm just so excited to watch that. Show them some love in the comments below. Thanks for watching, y'all. Just wanna get it right this time.
You guys are already grooving, but if you feel like really grooving, now's the time, you know what I'm saying? If I'm honest, I've been thinking about you, thinking about you. If I'm honest, I've been thinking about you, thinking about you. If I'm honest,
Ashley with Girl Music here, and we are with the incredible folk trio Trousdale. Hey guys.
Hi.
Thank you so much for being here with us. Just to let you guys know, I'm here with them because I DM'd you guys. And you guys were like, hell yeah, let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
I've
Exactly.
been waiting for you to come to San Diego for a while now.
Oh, we've been waiting to come to San Diego for
Is
a
this
while.
your guys' first time?
Yes.
Yeah.
I freaking knew it.
Yeah.
I was like, I would have seen them if you guys were here before.
Yes, I feel like my family feels the same way. My family would have been all up in San Diego.
And you guys met at the University of
Southern
Southern California.
California,
Mm-hmm.
And then are you guys all from here?
I'm from here,
Okay.
from Encino, California.
Oh, okay.
I'm originally from upstate New York, but I've lived in LA for most of my life.
Oh, got it.
And I grew up in Michigan.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm kind of the wild card.
Yeah. The school brought you two guys together.
Yeah.
Perfect. And then you guys kind of started from there.
Yeah.
Love
we
that.
met and we said, ladies, let's do this.
That's exactly what happened, word for word.
And this is the start of your West Coast tour.
Yeah.
So what are you guys most excited about on this like spurt of your tour? I know you guys just did the East Coast.
I feel like the East Coast was so short that I'm excited to kind of settle into the tour a little bit more for
you
this
guys,
one.
it's lengthy.
Yeah, it's a long one. But last time we did a long one, I feel like it flew by, and having more shows just gave us the opportunity to like dig into it more and then enjoy the show more than like being nervous for like 3-4 shows and then being done.
Yes.
So-
And you get like more opportunities to, I don't know why I'm looking at you. Is that okay that I'm looking at you?
No, yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
You can look at
Right. I feel like it also, more shows gives you more opportunity to mess up because you're like, I have
Yes.
so many shows to follow. This one is just one.
Yeah.
Like you can excuse yourself a little bit more and just like enjoy it.
And that kind of goes into my next question. What are you guys like most excited to perform? Like, which song is your favorite to perform live?
Probably 3 different answers.
Yeah, I want to hear each of your answers.
I feel like I usually go with If You're Hurting. That's always a fun one for me.
You're gonna play that?
Yeah.
I have a question on that later. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's usually my favorite.
Okay.
I love Out of My Mind. It's just so fun.
yeah.
It's so fun to play and feels so freeing. Georgia. I'm
Yeah.
obsessed with the mic.
I know.
Sorry.
Oh, I know. I
Georgia?
love
the same
them.
fabric as your shirt, and it's
You're
just, I
so
wanna,
right.
like,
Back to you.
Hey, this is Georgia speaking on my favorite song tonight, and I think I'm going to have to go for... It's honestly a toss-up between Out of My Mind and If You're Hurting. Depends on the night. Tonight, I'm probably going to say Out of My Mind because I'm in a fun sort of mood.
I love that. What's your favorite part of like the music process? Because I know you guys are crushing it on TikTok. You guys write incredible songs. Like, what's your favorite part? Music videos are amazing. So, like, what's your favorite thing to do? Because they all look, they all come out so great.
Wow, thank you.
Thank you.
Um,
I feel like my favorite part is just, it's at the beginning and the end of the process, which is, the beginning is just the writing the song.
Yeah.
My favorites. I think it's where it's our first love, like individually, we all just like love songwriting so much. And then I would say just touring and playing the music. Having anything that's the most about the music is definitely my favorite part.
yeah, there's so much in between that we do that is not just purely about the music. So that's so true. I feel like a very specific favorite part of mine is when we're producing a song and it like clicks, because I feel like there's a lot of time in between the original idea that's really exciting, and then you have this like middle portion of it just like not totally fitting and trying all these different things, and then having it click of like, oh, like this is the song.
God, I bet that just feels so amazing.
It does. It does. It's so exciting.
Oh my God, yeah. I feel like I'll just add a quick thing. I think my favorite is the shows and the moments when we get to experience somebody connecting or people connecting to the music and being like, all of the long nights, all of the like stress is so worth it when we feel this feeling with like other people. You know, it's overwhelming.
And like, how does it feel now that you have your album, like your debut album out? How does it feel?
Oh, it feels amazing.
Yeah.
Like, is it different touring now than it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like it feels the most complete out of any tour that we've done, because most of the songs that we're doing, people have been able to listen to. Yeah. And I feel like it's nice to connect with the audience more that way too, when you can find people that connect a lot to a specific song and kind of like feed off of each other in that way. Yeah. And we're more likely to be able to do that now that the album is out, and it just feels like more of a celebration.
I'll be singing along.
Yeah. I'll be looking for you.
Oh, yes, I'm so excited. I'll have this mini mic.
Pass me one.
Yeah. So, Out of My Mind, you guys had an EP before, a couple singles. How did you decide which songs were going to be put on the album?
Great question. I feel like we're always just focused on writing the best song that we possibly can, and it tends to be that we just end up with a group of songs that we then are like the most excited about, and then we kind of think about theme after the fact.
Oh, interesting.
The theme is more of like the marketing, the creative design around the album, but we're always just focused on writing a really good song that we can all get behind, I think.
Yeah.
And honestly, I will just to piggyback off of that, by the time that we were finishing this album, we were out of, like, we were losing our minds. Like, it had taken 2 years, and we had gone through a pandemic. We had spent so much time with each other, and we had given every ounce of our being to this album, like every single thing, that by the end, it just kind of made sense. We were like, we are all totally out of our minds. So let's just go with that.
And I love you guys are like three best friends too.
Yeah.
Because like Kelsey and I, we started Girl Music. We've been best friends since kindergarten. So we can
my
like totally
gosh.
like relate to working with your bestie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like the best thing ever. But sometimes you're like, hey.
Yeah, it's like a complex relationship.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You really have to like understand each other. So that's really like why your songwriting is so awesome too, because you have to go to a deep level.
Yeah, you have to really connect.
Exactly.
And I feel comfortable to share.
I feel like it's when we do co-writing sessions with other people, I think sometimes it's a little bit harder to dive into something that's personal to one person in particular, but because we know each other so well and we know each other's experiences so well, I think it's easier for the three of us to write about something personal, because it can still maybe come from a personal place for all three of us because we understand it a little bit more.
Totally.
I think that there's so much beauty in that closeness between the three of us.
100%. I feel like, I mean, it's kind of a gift, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Speaking of, just this is a random question, but who would be your guys' dream collab if you could collab?
Okay, we get asked this question
I know.
often enough where we should have it, where we
It's
act
really
like it's
hard,
a surprise
though.
every time.
It changes day to day.
I know. I would love to collab with Ed Sheeran.
Oh,
And I feel like
okay.
that's specifically, I mean, it would be doing like a song would be amazing, or going on tour
Yeah, I
with
could
Ed
see like,
Sheeran.
oh my god,
That would be like
let's make it happen.
the top dream.
Manifest. We're putting out
Ed
to the
Sheeran,
universe.
if you're out there,
I can
we are
see you guys-
ready and willing to
Have
be
you
the
guys-
background singer.
Have you guys done like an A-Team cover?
Oh, we should.
We will
We
now.
should. Because that's one of my
The A-Team cover
Yeah,
coming
please
soon.
do it. That would be
don't
great.
quote me on. Don't count on that.
No, I'm gonna
Put
count
it
on
down.
every TikTok. Because like, what is your favorite? Because I love your guys' TikTok covers. Stunning. What is like your favorite song to cover, or what has been your favorite so far?
I feel like, a chorus that's pretty just like, then our harmonies can really just like, we can click and we can feel that vibration. Whenever it's like something that's like, it's like really hard
To lock.
to lock.
Yeah.
So anything where I think we listen to a song and like
You can just
specific,
hear it. You just
can
know
be like,
your voice.
Oh,
is-
I know. I
yeah.
want to sing that high harmony on that one. Like that's gonna feel good.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I couldn't agree with you more.
Yeah, I feel like in general, just anything with like long held out notes in a major chord.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
always like easy, like any sort of like gospel thing or more like bluesy or just kind of like what am I trying to say? Like folk music, really.
Yeah.
Like,
three-part, just
Americana.
I feel like there's definitely like certain music that is intentionally written for like voice.
Yes.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
100%.
those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna feel good to sing.
I also
I wish I could.
I like our cover of Old Man. I feel like it's like that. It's really difficult to sing, but it
When you
has a
get
lot
it.
of that. You can get that ring.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have a cover on Spotify, Wouldn't It Be Nice? And I actually was wondering, is that like, did you get that from 51st Dates, or are you just big Beach Boy fans?
Oh no,
love that movie,
I do love that movie. And that
When
is
I heard
honestly,
it, I instantly was like, maybe because I
love
saw
that.
it recently, I can't remember.
I will say that is probably, unfortunately, the first time I did ever hear that song was from that movie.
What?
Yeah, probably. But I
didn't
mean,
know that.
yeah. I mean, listen. My
You're crushing this.
It's the best one for this job.
Yeah.
my parents didn't, they weren't big music. Like, we didn't listen to a lot of music in the house growing up. Or if we did, it was very specific albums and records. So there's a lot of just like music from the 60s and 70s that I didn't hear until going to college. And then I think in college I was obsessed with Pet Sounds and like just going through a phase of like listening to that whole album. Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
just so inspired by the harmonies. That
in like California, being from California, I feel like it was always on like classic rock radio. It was like the Beach Boys.
I think that's the thing too. Is like growing up in Michigan, they're like
Like,
obviously
the Beach Boys. We're gonna skip this.
I mean, like the Beach Boys are amazing,
Yeah.
of course, objectively, but they are bigger on the West Coast.
Totally.
It's
Makes
that like
sense.
California sound.
Yeah. So, if you're hurting, let's go back to that
Uh-huh.
because that song is just so stunning. And like when it gets to 3 minutes, like what, 50 seconds in, y'all's harmonies at the end of that song, like I can't believe I'm gonna hear it live right now. But it's so good, and it's such like a beautiful song for this time. I feel like it's really needed. Like I've even sent it to a few friends, like going through some mental health things.
Oh, wow.
And I was just wondering, like, how did y'all write that? Like, what was the inspiration behind that?
Yeah.
It literally started, I will just start it by saying it started in a hotel room after a show during our
Oh.
tour with JP Sachs. We were opening for him. I just
Oh,
wanted
wow,
to say that.
that
But,
is
like,
amazing.
We were hurting when we started, and I think not even like specifically, but we were connecting to like the audience at that. I remember just it was the beginning of us starting to be a touring band and feeling what it felt like to do this, and I think we were just connecting with more people and thinking about what other people might be going through. I think it's kind of like a song for other people. We weren't like and it wasn't anything specific in each of our lives like some of our other
It's
songs
almost like
are.
You guys are like empathetic towards what you're seeing and
Yes.
feeling from everybody else.
Yeah, like an old folk, like inspired by like an old folk or like rock song.
Yeah.
Of, like just somebody connecting to like the pain, the universal pain, knowing that everybody feels that at some point and just trying to like talk to those people.
Yeah, and like knowing that we can do that live with just the three of us and being able to speak directly to the audience and have a message that's like very clearly meant, like you're saying, for someone else.
Yeah.
And like something that, is also for us and singing to ourselves, but when we do it live, to like really be able to speak to the people that are in front of us in like a very clear way.
Yeah, it's so special.
Thanks.
Like totally.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah. No, I'm so excited to hear it live. Yes.
We're excited to play
We're
it.
gonna go hear it live. Rachel was curious about this one. So your guys' album, Out of My Mind, which song would you love to hear in a movie? And what kind of movie would this be? Because there's a few that I could say, but
That's
Was one of our songs?
yes.
from Out of My Mind.
Okay.
Yeah, which songs off the album would be your favorite to see in a movie?
I would love to see Placebo in a movie. I like
Oh.
love Placebo. I feel like it's probably the only song that I actually listen to, like, because I feel like when we spend so much time on the songs and it's like hard. I don't listen to them for like enjoyment.
Yeah.
But that one I genuinely do. I was like listening to it the other day, and I was thinking like if someone heard me, if I pulled up, I'd be like, oh, I'm just listening to it for like rehearsal purposes.
No, you're
or
imagining the
anything.
movie.
Yeah.
What kind of movie is it?
I don't know. I'd have to think about what kind of movie.
Scary.
Oh.
Yeah, scary. Yeah, you know what it could be? It could be in like a light indie horror film.
Oh.
I'm feeling that. Kind of like Barbarian. Let's go grab a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's.
Final answer. You guys?
Georgia?
I'm gonna go with Go There, and I want it to be in the scene of, two people falling in love. And somebody's just making sure they have consent. If you want to go there, baby, we can
my
go
God.
there right now.
I wrote Go There.
You
And I
did?
was like, that could be in like Firefly Lane or something.
Oh yeah.
Come on. that.
That was like, I'm like, I see it so perfectly.
I do too.
Yeah. Come on.
Come on, America. Outside of America.
Just the world.
You're speaking to all the directors of the world right now. So
I know.
this could be a
We're
game-changing
hoping to
answer.
get into music placement too. So
Yeah.
maybe one day we'll be doing that for you.
Okay, remember these answers then.
Okay.
I got it.
Talking it.
Lauren, go with your gut.
Okay. I feel like Out of My Mind could be really fun, especially at the end. There's such a huge build there. We've actually like jokingly
Yes.
done little videos over the end. Specifically in the bridge, it has like this big build into the last like chorus, and we always joke that it's the
And that's why last summer, like that was the time that I grew up and like became. You got to do
That was
it.
the summer where everything changed. You think you say something like that, and then it's like a whole montage.
Honestly,
The end of
the
an
summer
indie
I got
film.
pretty. The summer I got pretty.
Yeah.
Yes.
That show? Like,
Yeah, that.
that's
Yeah.
Totally.
summer when-
I haven't seen that, but
It's like
I'm
the
with
very
you.
last episode, right before the
Yes.
season, like the
Wait,
season
wait.
finale is.
I'll do
Coming
the-
of age.
Yeah.
Coming of age.
Yeah,
Okay,
there
so
we go.
Coming of age.
I'll do the guitar line, and then you do the monologue. Okay, ready?
So much time had passed. It felt like everything was different. And that was the summer when I learned what it was like to be alive. Something like that. Just keep that in
Just
mind.
something like that.
Just
Just
something.
just note it down. We're good. We're good.
Yeah. Just think about that in your head while you're watching
I got
it
it.
later tonight.
No, I can't unsee that now.
Maybe I should do that. Do a little monologue.
I did watch your guys' interview on Ari's Take podcast.
yeah.
Super great interview. Thank you. I heard that you're producing, Lauren, you're producing music?
Yeah, we produce everything together.
Oh, you guys all produce?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Lauren started the production pathway, and then now we all are very
Yeah, she's taught us a lot. She's mainly on the computer, but we all do a lot of like the creative
That is
production.
incredible, you guys.
Thanks.
Like, so I heard that, and it was just like he didn't even go back to it. And I'm like, wait a second.
Yeah, like actually, can we just wind that back?
Yeah. So
Give me
it's
more.
time to ask. Well, that's awesome.
Honestly, I feel like there are so many women in music that are producers
Yes.
already that don't get the credit or they don't think they
100%.
deserve the credit.
I know. That's why I was like, we gotta let the world know that this is
Yeah.
happening.
Unfortunately, it tends to be the kind of thing where like if you're at the computer, then you're the producer. But like it's so much more than that.
yes.
Like there's arranging and just dynamic build overall, ideas for the song and like general references. Like if you're giving any of those things, like you're a producer.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of women just think because they're not making the edits on
Yeah.
a DAW, then that means
Or maybe not doing the whole process.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's so extensive and tedious.
Yes, totally.
So that is awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for sitting down with me tonight.
Oh,
I'm
thank
so
you.
excited to see your set. Let our community know anything you guys have coming up. You're just starting your West Coast tour, so if you're on the West Coast, what else is coming up for you guys in 2024?
And that's it. We got a lot coming for you in 2024. We're gonna start this tour tonight. We're gonna finish it on March 2nd in Los Angeles at the El Rey. So we're just gonna wind it right on back to California. We're going all around in between then. I won't bore you with those places right now.
I'll
We're
put
also-
I'll put
They're very
the
exciting
tour
places.
schedule in.
Very
Yeah,
exciting
I didn't mean it like
places.
that. I was just kind of going for the comedy skit. You know what I'm saying?
We're also we're playing some festivals
Oh, yeah,
throughout the
next
year. We've got a
year.
few more dates that we haven't announced yet, so we're going to be
Yes.
playing around a little bit more.
Some
We're working on
opening
some
slots.
opening slots, working on some new music.
Yeah, we're gonna be working on some new music and writing a lot more after
and
this tour.
but also, to be honest, you probably know just as much as we do actually what this year has in hold for us.
It's going to be a big year.
It's
I already
gonna
know.
be a big year.
Yeah.
We think it's.
I
we think
already
it's our
know.
year. We feel it. We
Look
think
them
it's
up,
everyone's
Trousdale.
year.
Check them out on TikTok. I'll do this for you. And then
Help us.
yeah, no, you guys are crushing it. Thank you so much.
you.
It was so
Thank you.
fun.
Yeah, thank you.
It was nice to meet you too. Bye.